Hey John, this is Molly with New England Leads. I owe you a huge apology. I didn't realize when I shot yesterday's screencast that the audio didn't record. So I am back at it and giving it a go again because I really am excited about the information that I have found for you. So taking a look at your website, I really like the look of it. I like the color scheme. I like the layout. It's a great looking website. I enjoy that you got your services front and center so that people can see all the different things that you're able to do for them. One thing that I noticed though is that this testimonial block, there's no information there, just this placeholder of text. And it looks like your site was built back in 2019, that this has just been sitting there. So I would definitely recommend putting in a testimonial or just deleting that block altogether. What I really wanted to talk about though, the first thing I saw is I would recommend beefing up your content. There's just not enough. Google loves content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on your front page. It's really important because if somebody is searching dishwasher repair in Boston, Massachusetts, Google is going to be crawling the website and they're searching all the different sites to see what those results will rank for. They want to find keywords and they're trying to figure out what every single site is supposed to show up for in the searches. When they come in, they're crawling your website and they're looking for content that shows what services you provide, but more importantly, what areas you serve. So like I said, if somebody is searching for, dishwasher in Boston, Mass, and you have got dishwasher Boston, Mass on your website, that's going to make you a lot more relevant and it's going to help you show up in the top of the search. You want each of these keywords, towns and cities included, on your webpage listed at least 10 to 15 times each. This is really going to ensure that if someone is searching for your service, you're going to show up for them. A lot of people tend to not put the areas that they serve. They like to have something general that just says like, Eastern Mass or, Southern New Hampshire, those kind of things. But the problem with marketing is that you're banking that someone's going to search refrigerator repair, Eastern Mass. If you are marketing to everyone, you're actually marketing to no one. So I went ahead and I decided I'm going to do a search of fridge repair, Boston, Mass. The first thing that comes up, these are our map pack. It's the Google My Business. You really want to make sure that you do what it takes to be on the top 3 on the Google My Business, because you're banking, if you're not, that people are going to click on there to see more. And how you show up on here is the authority of the sites that have your name, website, a phone number, and address listed throughout the internet. Next thing we come down, we've got the organic search. Organic gets about 60% of the clicks. And you'll see things like directories and that. But I came down and I found, okay, what is the top website that shows up? And it is Same Day Appliance Repair Boston. So we click on their site. I'll come on down. They actually don't have a ton of content on their front page. They only have 600 words. But what they've done really, really well is they have decided that for every single area that they service, they have created a separate web page for. So this is for Lowell. And then they get this site ranked. And so it's really, really smart of them that they've come through in every single place that they service, they've created a page for. And that's a lot of why they're showing up the way that they are. They're at the top of a lot of searches because of this. So we're going to come in here, and Ahrefs is a tool that I use to see the back end of websites to see exactly why they are ranking. You've got your UR, your DR. UR is your trust rating, how much Google trusts you to be, valid. And DR is how much authority they feel that you have. The way that you raise these numbers, and ideally you would like to have them at least equal to each other, this ratio is way off. They've got over 3,000 backlinks, but they have had 13,000 because backlinks, they get deleted, they drop off. There's all kinds of reasons why you need to stay on top of maintaining and building these backlinks. They've got 315 different websites that have listed their website on it. These could be blogs, they could be articles, they could be directories. And so that's a big way to do it. And also, they've got organic keywords. And these keywords are what people are going to search to find them. And the important thing is that they've got their buyer intent keywords. Actually, let's go position. So you can see where they're searching. They're going to be showing up in different towns because, like I said, they have made pages specifically for the different towns. Now, their numbers are very, very high. So I like to see what the range is. And coming down here for number 8, I found this website, Ideal Boston Appliance Repair. Like I said, they're listed number 8. They do have a lot of content on their front page. I think they've got 1,200 words, which is really great. But that also could be beat by something that has 1,600 words. And they do have zip codes down here, which is fine. But I definitely recommend having town names as well. And let's come in here. Their numbers aren't nearly as high, but they're equal. And that's what you want. They only have 261 backlinks. They've got 59 referring domains, but these domains carry, 36 of them carry a good amount of weight. And they are only ranking for 79 keywords. But like I said, the keywords are town, city specific. Boston, 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 Dorchester. But they certainly could afford to go through and add more towns for sure. So it's good to see there's a big gap between number 3 and number 8. There's a lot of room to leapfrog and land yourself up on the top of Google. Let's take a look at what you've got. So right now your trust rating is only a 3 and you don't have any domain rating at all. You do have 13 backlinks, which is great, coming from 6 referring domains. However, none of those domains are actually truly pointing back to you. So they're not really doing you any good. You are ranking for 4 organic keywords, which is wonderful. However, none of these are town specific. The way that you will show up on the front of Google or somewhere in Google is if somebody puts in the words Pro Tech Appliance. And even in that, you can see your positioning. So I hope that this has been really helpful to provide some insight on what's going on with your ranking as well as your competitors' ranking. Number 1, to recap a few things, number 1, you want to make sure that you have got 1,500 words on your home page. We get those UR ratings and those DR ratings up, and the way you do that is through backlinks. And with the backlinks, you want to find where your competitors are listed and get yourself listed too, so that you can beat them out and show Google that you have got more authority. Now, I am convinced that if you implemented these strategies on your website, you could easily be on the front page of Google. As you saw, there's plenty of room on the front page. A lot of those are directories. So I would love to hear back from you. I will be following up in a couple days to get some feedback to see if any of this has been helpful. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks.